Hello, my name is David Dilavisi, and I'm going to give you a presentation about the major components of the report that I've been working on a couple of days ago. And I will be presenting you about the key economic terms that everyone can find everywhere when he or she's doing international business. The major components of the report that I was working on, I was actually working on pest law analysis in three countries: China, France, India, and Vietnam. In this report, I was looking at the political, economical, social, technological, legal, and environmental factors that are present in those countries, but also I was analyzing how those factors can affect the international business between the United States and those four particular countries. But in this presentation, I want to put much emphasis on the three key economic terms that everyone can face or meet when he's doing international business. The first term is exchange rates. Exchange rates refers to the prices by which a country's currency can be calculated in another country's currency. This can affect international business because when doing business and investors have found that in a given country the exchange rates are very low, they're not going to invest there because they're not going to be able to make any financial profit from a country where exchange rate is very low. Let's take an example of Zimbabwe. The exchange rate were very low few years ago, so it was really tricky for investors to invest there due to that low exchange rate. Another term is trade barriers. Trade barriers refer to the measures, restrictions that governments put on imports products in order to encourage the locally produced products. This also can affect business, international business, because invest when the restrictions that are in a given country are really burdensome to some investors. They are not going to invest there because there are there are restrictions and measures that are very burdensome for that might even prevent them from making profit as they want to make it. Another term is exports and imports. Exports and imports, those are two, if I can say, contractually terms, because imports are the products that a country purchase overseas and sell them in, in the domestic market. That is according to Merriam-Webster. While exports are the products that are locally produced but then are sold on international market. So this also can affect international business, because once those products, whether imports or exports, are not on the are not of the are not of a high quality on international standard, investors are not going to allow to buy such products because they are not really on a high quality as expected from the international standards. So as you can see, the quality of imports and exports products matters when doing international business. So in this video you can see that those terms, everyone can meet them when doing international business, and they can affect the way he or she does international business. So thank you very much.